Hello everyone. Why do some people who are 75 years old still walk steadily, climb stairs without a cane, while others at 55 have tired legs, shaky knees, and have difficulty standing up and sitting down? The answer does not lie in age but in morning habits, especially breakfast and light exercise habits. After a long night's sleep, if you do not eat properly and do not wake up your body properly, the muscles in your legs will be the first to be lost, and when you lose muscles, you are not only weak, you also lose balance and self-control. This is the reason why doctors say that the most important thing for people over 60 is not supplements but a proper breakfast and a few minutes of scientific exercise. 5 breakfast foods to help keep muscles and joints strong in the elderly. Doctors often start nutritional advice with a core principle. Don't wait for your body to alert you before looking for medicine. Use food to prevent every day. For the elderly, especially those aged 60 and over, choosing the right breakfast every day can determine whether we can walk steadily or have to depend on others after only a few years. Here are 5 simple, easy to make but extremely effective breakfast dishes. Point 1. Ripe bananas. Prevent constipation, maintain balance. A banana at the right time is more effective than potassium supplements. Bananas are an easy to find, easy to eat fruit, but few people know that they can improve muscles and balance if eaten properly. Ripe bananas, yellow skin, have the highest potassium and vitamin B6 content. Potassium balances electrolytes, reduces the risk of muscle spasms, cramps, especially at night. How to use: eat after the main breakfast with eggs or oatmeal, or slice and put in yogurt or oatmeal. Avoid overripe bananas, black skin, because the sugar content will be too high, easily increasing blood sugar. For people with shaky legs, tired knees, bananas are something to eat every day. Point 2. Boiled eggs. Nourish your leg muscles early in the morning. There is no natural food as nutritious and suitable for the elderly as eggs. A boiled egg contains all the essential substances for muscles, motor nerves, high-quality protein, maintaining and restoring muscle mass, especially the thighs and calves, which are prone to atrophy with age. Vitamin D and B12 support calcium absorption, protect nerves. Choline increases nerve reflexes, reducing the risk of falling. How to use: 1 to 2 boiled eggs every morning, eaten with green vegetables or a slice of bread. Do not fry, avoid oil to lose health benefits. The important reason is that leg muscles are the first place to lose when we lack protein after a night's sleep. Eating eggs in the morning is a way to prevent that from happening. Point 3. Oatmeal combined with chia seeds, stabilizes blood sugar, protects joints. A bowl of oatmeal in the morning is like you are padding for a day of light movement. Oats are a source of slow-absorbing carbohydrates, helping to stabilize energy, without causing a sudden increase in blood sugar like white bread or white porridge. Combined with chia seeds, you have a perfect breakfast for joints. Oats are rich in soluble fiber beta-glucan, which helps reduce cholesterol and increase blood circulation to the lower limbs. Chia seeds contain omega-3, vegetable protein, fiber, reduce arthritis, and maintain flexibility for the knee and ankle joints. How to use: 3 to 4 tablespoons of oatmeal plus a tablespoon of chia seeds soaked in warm water for 10 minutes. You can add banana slices, a few raisins, or a little unsweetened nut milk. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly for good absorption. People over 60 who eat oatmeal in the morning will feel less tired legs when walking, less shaky hands and feet, and a more alert mind. Point 4. Salmon or fatty fish, reduces arthritis, nourishes cartilage, and prevents osteoporosis. Doctors always emphasize that older people often lack omega-3, vitamin D and essential protein, leading to arthritis, dry joints, broken bones and atrophy of thigh muscles. Salmon and fatty fish such as mackerel, sardines, mackerel, lightly braised are ideal sources of these nutrients. Omega-3 reduces arthritis, protects cartilage, increases flexibility for knee and ankle joints. Easily digestible protein, regenerates muscle fibers lost after a night's sleep. Vitamin D and calcium, increase bone density, reduce the risk of osteoporosis and old age fractures. How to use: eat 2 to 3 times a week in the morning. About 100 g of lightly steamed salmon, served with green vegetables, oatmeal or bread. Can be replaced with canned sardines in water, lightly braised mackerel if salmon is not available. After only 2 weeks of eating fatty fish in the morning, many elderly people have significantly reduced the condition of creaking knees and difficulty standing for long periods. 5. Yogurt restores muscle mass, strengthens joints, and is healthy for the intestines. Most elderly people lack protein for breakfast. A jar of yogurt is the easiest way to fill this gap. Yogurt contains twice as much protein, which is perfect for replenishing lost muscle mass during the night. This is especially important for people over 60. Outstanding ingredients: 10 to 15 grams of protein per jar is enough to maintain healthy muscles, especially in the legs. Calcium and potassium protect bones, and stabilize neuromuscular nerves. Vitamin B12 supports motor nerve transmission. Probiotics improve digestion, increasing nutrient absorption. How to use: eat a jar of low-sugar or sugar-free yogurt every morning. You can eat it with sliced bananas, oats, walnuts, or a few slices of avocado to create a full and light breakfast. The elderly often have bloating, flatulence, and poor digestion. Yogurt is a natural medicine for both the intestines and joints. 3 Light exercises every morning, only 3 minutes to keep your legs steady. Doctors always affirm that the elderly do not need to exercise heavily, but if they do not exercise lightly every morning, the body will lose reflexes, the legs will become unstable, and the risk of falling will increase many times. According to the doctor, just 3 minutes of proper exercise in the morning right after waking up is enough to activate the motor system, keep the muscles from atrophying, and improve blood circulation to the legs. Below are 3 exercises that the doctor always recommends doing every morning, without equipment or getting out of bed. 1. Massage the calves for 1 minute on each side. The main effect is to increase blood circulation, warm up the muscles, reduce numbness, and reduce morning cramps. How to do it right in bed: use both hands to stroke from the ankles up to the calves, do it slowly and evenly on each side for 1 minute. You can combine it with slow and deep breathing to help the whole body relax. Don't rush out of bed without warming up the leg muscles. That's how to prevent the risk of falling when you just wake up. 2. Bend your feet up and down 10 times. The main effect is to activate the ankles and calves, increase reflexes and flexibility of the legs, and reduce the feeling of muscle stiffness after sleeping. How to do it while lying in bed: bend your feet towards your body and then stretch them out. Do it 10 times continuously, slowly without stiffening. Feel the pull in your heels, ankles, and calves, just 30 seconds. This exercise can prevent up to 50% of the risk of falling in people who have just woken up. 3. Stand on one leg for 30 seconds on each side. Main effect: train the coordination between the brain, eyes, and leg muscles. Improve balance, prevent falls, slips when going upstairs, getting into a car. How to do it: after getting out of bed and washing your face, stand near the edge of the table or sink, lift one leg off the ground, keep your balance for 30 seconds, look straight ahead, breathe evenly, then switch sides. Practicing this exercise every morning will maintain the ability to move independently, the most valuable thing at the age of 60 and above. The total time is only 3 minutes, but the effect lasts all day. The muscles are not stiff, the blood circulates well, the mind is alert, walking steadily, avoiding shaking legs, tired knees. 3 Mistakes to avoid in the morning: the cause of weak legs and tired joints. In the process of monitoring hundreds of elderly patients, the doctor found that not everyone's weak legs are due to illness. Many people only gradually weaken because of bad habits, repeating them every morning without even realizing it. Below are the 3 most common mistakes that the doctor warns about, especially for people aged 60 and over. 1. Drinking strong coffee or condensed milk instead of water. Skipping water in the morning is drying out the blood, contracting the muscles, and causing an imbalance in the internal environment. Many people have the habit of drinking strong coffee or condensed milk mixed with sugar right after waking up. However, according to the doctor, this can cause the following series of consequences. Not rehydrating after a long night: the blood is thick, circulation is poor, and the legs are easily numb. High caffeine causes the heart to beat faster, hands and feet to tremble, increasing the risk of falling. Condensed milk contains a lot of sugar and saturated fat, increasing blood fat, hindering circulation to the lower limbs. Correct replacement: drink a glass of warm water right after waking up. You can add a few grains of mineral salt or a few cashews, unsalted almonds if you haven't had breakfast yet. Point 2. Eat white porridge, white bread or instant noodles regularly. Eating a lot of starch in the morning is like pouring gasoline into a car with water. It looks full but the whole body is weak. Dishes like white porridge, white bread or instant noodles are chosen by many people because they are convenient, but doctors clearly state starch is absorbed quickly, suddenly increases blood sugar and then drops quickly, causing dizziness, tired legs, and shaky hands. Lack of protein and fiber, no ingredients to restore muscle mass after a night's sleep. Instant noodles contain a lot of sodium, causing water retention, swelling of the legs, and making the knees and ankles heavier. Correct replacement: if you eat porridge, add eggs, tofu or fish. If you eat bread, choose whole wheat bread, eat with yogurt or eggs. Point 3. Eat breakfast too late after 9 a.m. For the elderly, eating breakfast late is cutting your own muscles. After 7 to 8 hours without eating overnight, the body begins to break down muscle tissue to create energy. In the elderly, muscle mass has naturally decreased over the years, so if the stomach is empty until 9 to 10 hours, muscle loss will occur even faster. Consequences: weak thigh and calf muscles, difficulty standing for long periods of time, fatigue, and loss of balance. Correct replacement: eat breakfast within 1 hour of waking up. If you haven't had time to prepare, you can drink a glass of warm water with a few cashews or a low-sugar yogurt before the main meal. Doctor's advice: don't let a seemingly small habit cause you to lose the ability to walk on your own. Change before it's too late. Conclusion: keeping your legs means keeping your freedom in old age. We are born with strong legs but gradually lose them, not because of old age but because of the choices we make every morning. Indeed, there are people who are 70 years old and still walk lightly and steadily, without a cane. But there are also people who are only 60 and have tired legs and shaky knees, and have difficulty standing up and sitting down. The difference lies in your morning habits. Eat right or skip meals, exercise for 3 minutes every morning or lie in bed, drink warm water or strong coffee. All of these small details are determining the rate of muscle loss and weak joints every day. And if we don't pay attention, we will let our legs become so weak that we have to hold on to the wall or use a cane. At that time, it will be too late to regret. Fortunately, keeping your legs healthy is not difficult. You don't need expensive supplements. All you need every morning is a boiled egg, a bowl of oatmeal and chia seeds, a box of yogurt, a few slices of ripe banana, a portion of salmon or fatty fish in the morning every week, and 3 minutes of simple exercises: massaging the calves, bending the feet, standing in balance. That is the solid foundation to keep the muscle mass from gradually atrophying, protecting flexible cartilage, improving balance, avoiding falls, and most importantly, maintaining the freedom to move, not depending on anyone. If these simple things can help you shake less, have less tired knees, stand more firmly every morning, then start tomorrow. A proper breakfast, a gentle exercise, just that is enough to change the quality of life in the long run. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you find the content valuable, please share it with your parents, grandparents, relatives to add one more healthy person, one more happy family.